I've been an internet etiquette teacher for over a decade now. What I have built is a structured syllabus to turn my students into the most proper and respectful internet commenters possible. But I have built something else as well. Steam. I'm filled with steam, trapped inside my body and mind, just as I am trapped inside this etiquette. I've spent my entire career indoors, with only the words of strangers on the screen to inform my teachings. There was a time when the internet and the world outside were two independent planes of existence. But as we all know, this is no longer the case. And that's why I'm leaving my etiquette. I'm gonna see what sort of internet etiquette exists outside these walls, where the strangers have faces instead of usernames. And while I'm out there, I'm gonna blow off some steam. Welcome to Road Etiquette with Erik. Today on Road Etiquette with Erik, we're blowing off steam in Solvang, California. 2 hours north of Los Angeles, Solvang is the Danish capital of America, and there's no better time to visit than right now during the holidays. First things first, I had to check into my hotel, the Sideways Inn. This place sucked massive cock, by the way. Oh, hello, students. Yeah, I don't really know how this lesson's gonna go. I'm kind of winging it. I'm so full up on steam that it's hard to control myself. Maybe I should eat something. We're in Solvang, and I want to go to a restaurant. And sure enough, here's Solvang Restaurant. Real quick, let's take a look at some reviews. They told me man's restroom is closed inside. Someone was there. After 30 minutes waiting, I found from other person, then restroom out of service. Why just put sing on door and don't lie to customers? Food is 3 and service is -1. My server went home after taking the order and nobody checked in on us till we paid the bills. We were there for 45 minutes. All right, well, let's go check this place out. So here I am at Solvang Restaurant. And yeah, I was nervous. I had never done comment etiquette out in the field before. I was starting to miss the safety of my etiquette set, where I could say whatever I wanted. It reminded me of what that Australian jerk Aussie Man review said about me after Creator Clash.
Go back to the comments section, Erik, from Internet Comment Etiquette. You're an indoors kid. Erik is thinking, yeah, nah, screw this, I'm an indoors kid.
Maybe I was an indoors kid, and I was just here acting like some kind of outside boy. It was hard to think straight through all the steam swirling around in my head. But I knew one thing was for sure. I was gonna try Solvang's Danish dessert delicacy, the Abelskiver. I really, really wanted to eat those. But first I had to eat something normal. Creamed herring. All right, we got some creamed herring. I'm not sure how they make it, or what it is, or what a herring is. All right. The creamed herring was delicious. I also got the sausage platter, and because one of the reviews said that they were too dry, I got the meatballs.
I did not like the food here. Meatball barely had flavor and was not a fan of the sausage flavor. Go for it. Oh, no, you're good.
I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
A very poor meal. Food basically tasteless. The flour Danish sandwiches were a slice of meat or cheese on a very dry Danish bread. The so-called specialty Abelskiver were like hard balls. The restaurant itself looks way past its prime. A tourist trap. Hey, dickhead, I'm here right now, and this shit is bussin'. Just like I'm gonna find your wife and start bussin' inside her contact lens case. And then when she goes to put her contact lenses in, her eyeballs are gonna get pregnant and reply. All right. Well, I really like doing this outside. It's good. It's good. You know what, students? If I hadn't come here physically, I would have read all those reviews and thought that they were serious. This is a delicious plate of food. I love my creamed herring. Meatballs were kind of fucking dry, though. I had such a great meal at Solvang Restaurant, I felt like I needed to garnish their Yelp page with some actual proper comment etiquette. Had the sausage platter, meatball entree, creamed herring, and met a nice couple who approached me from another booth. They said they'd love to take me back to their hotel room. I quickly finished my creamed herring and followed them. Once we were alone, they proceeded to satisfy every need of my body and mind. It felt like living inside a supernova for those 3 days we spent exploring the limits of pleasure. By the end, end, we could barely remember our own names, let alone anything we owed to the world. It was the freest I have ever felt in my entire sheltered life. I highly recommend Solvang Restaurant. And post! All right, let's hit the town!
But on the way back into Solvang, I noticed something peculiar with one of the local restaurants. Fire and Vice. An ironic name, if there ever was one.
A fire broke out overnight in Buellton at the Fire and Vice restaurant. Firefighters able to knock that down shortly after 1 a.m. The restaurant sustaining heavy damage.
Could this be the work of someone trying to blow off steam, to turn their steam into smoke, leaving a twisted scar on the land? I was almost jealous to think of it being that simple, feeling clear in the wake of such destruction. I wanted to feel clear too, but not like this. Solvang during the holidays is a tourist's dream. With all the wine tastings and gift shops full of trinkets that you can only find in Solvang, I felt almost overwhelmed. Luckily, the Solvang Visitor Center was there to give me some direction.
Hello, welcome. How can we help you?
This is my first time in Solvang, and I just had a few questions about the town.
So Solvang was founded in 1911. Across the streets where the Copenhagen House is, where the big Viking ship is in the museum, and our founding fathers are right there, and they're carved in redwood, and they actually came from Denmark and were living in the Midwest in Iowa. They wanted to purchase a bunch of land, and funny enough, in 1911, California was a whole lot cheaper than Iowa, and together they bought 9,000 acres. And so more Danes came, and they did sell the plots of land off, and so that's how Solvang actually started.
That sounds, I want to do that now. You guys got any vacant lots around here?
No kidding. Right.
I don't know why I asked her about vacant lots. All right, well, now that I knew the town's history, it was time to get drunk. First up, I visited the High Roller Tiki Lounge, where I sipped a delicious little mulled wine. Oh man, this thing was so good. And then I guess I left this review.
Hey, just came back from this place. I'm drunk as fuck. What the hell are they putting in these drinks? I'm a high-functioning alcoholic, and I barely got my car home. Highly recommended if you have a bitch wife like me who keeps chasing you out of the house with her stupid bullshit. 10 out of 10. And review.
After that, I headed over to Vaquero Bar. I'd heard a lot about this place, and it sounded right up my alley. Just take a look at this description. World-renowned winemaker, sommelier, author, and James Beard Award winner, Rajat Parr curates a focused wine list of the best of the Central Coast, Northern California classics, and steak and seafood-friendly wines from around the world. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Unfortunately, the moment I walked in, that creamed herring from earlier hit me, and I spent the next half hour shitting uncontrollably in their bathroom. My bad, Vaquero. Oh, I fucked this place's bathroom up. Go check it out. It's crazy. It's probably still like that. And review. But that didn't stop me from a little wine tasting at Feliz Noche. My favorite was this one right here, their 2016 Cabernet. You see that little bit that spilled on me just now? I sucked that out of my shirt later because it was so good, right before I left this review. Oh, I got real sloppy at this joint. I didn't even know you could get that drunk off wine. When the cops breathalyzed me, it was so high it reset the number to a legal limit, and I was able to ride my tandem bicycle over to Vaquero where I took a fat shit. 9 out of 11. Oh wait, that looks kind of weird. Oh well, and review. Maybe it was the Christmas cheer. Maybe it was the gallon of alcohol inside my body. But I was feeling a bit more clear, like some of that steam had vented right out of me. And it made me wonder if everyone else was in Solvang for the same reason. So I decided to go hit up some tourists.
Now, what do you guys do in Solvang to blow off steam?
Just walk around, just listen to people's conversations, and enjoy the time, the Christmas holidays right now.
And then by the time you're done, the steam out, you're good, right back to life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Wait, did you say no?
I said yep.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. All right. Get that steam out. What's up, guys? It's Eric. I'm here with
Robert,
what's your favorite way to blow off steam when you're in Solvang?
when I'm in Solvang, hit the cheese shops, eat a bunch of cheese pretty nonstop. That's kind of what my goal is, yeah.
It's the end of the year. We've spent the whole year building up all this steam, and it's got to get vented out somewhere. So for you, it's a
Cheese shop.
It's a cheese shop.
Yeah.
How do you guys come up to Solvang and just blow off steam?
Just walk around, eat a bunch of food, enjoy the festivities.
It's kind of made for that, isn't it? It's that kind of place where you go, there's something here that just, by the time you're done, you feel like there's nothing left in the tank and you're just ready to get back and start building that steam up again. Am I right?
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you guys do to like blow off steam up here?
Oh, nothing, no steam here.
No, you guys are coming here with no steam?
No.
So you guys come up to Solvang to blow off steam?
Something like that.
Cool. And how do you guys do that?
We got some food, checking out some lights, just kind of seeing the scene.
No, that makes sense. That's why I came up here too. I'm just trying to blow off a ton of steam. Because you know, it's the year goes on, and you're just building up steam. By the time you get up here, you're like, I gotta go somewhere to blow the steam out. I gotta vent it out. And then like, I think Solvang's perfect for that. Is that what brings you guys up here, or is it just strictly a Christmas thing?
Probably a Christmas thing.
Oh, it's a Christmas thing. Okay. But it still gets the job done.
Yeah, no, it does.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm just here to blow off steam.
There we go.
Yeah. What do you guys do to blow off steam around here?
We eat.
And we drink.
And we drink.
But what's your guys' favorite place to go up here?
So this is our first time. We just got in yesterday. So we really liked going over to Peasant's Feast. That was amazing. It's a Michelin star place.
Michelin star, okay.
Michelin star sandwich place.
I'm meeting up with some friends tomorrow, so that should, that's gonna be the first place we go.
And then after stopping at Vaquero for a quick shit, I was ready to end my first day in Solvang. There was still so much I had yet to experience here in the Danish capital of America, and still so much steam to blow off. That night, I got to planning, ideas swirling in my head, building the mechanisms by which to vent the steam wallowing inside me. It needed a place to go. Using the hotel Wi-Fi, I searched aimlessly for some kind of ventilation. I plunged towards the depths. If anyone could have seen what I was doing, they would...
Huh? Hello?
Sir, this is the hotel manager. You know we can see everything you're searching for, right?
Oh.
I don't understand exactly what's going on, but just thought maybe you'd want to know that.
Should have used Nord.
NordVPN.com/bigmoney. Protect your browsing data behind a wall of next-generation encryption when you sign up today. Plus, you can get huge savings on a 2-year plan and 4 additional months free at NordVPN.com/bigmoney. NordVPN works by masking your IP address at home, on the road, or in a hotel with its shady public Wi-Fi. Use peer-to-peer networks without worrying about DDoS attacks on your home router. That includes legal torrents and multiplayer games. With NordVPN, you can effortlessly switch between thousands of servers in over 100 different countries. Use NordVPN to get around region blocks and blacked out sports events by changing your location to wherever it is that you want to watch that stuff. NordVPN.com/bigmoney for huge savings on a 2-year plan plus an additional 4 months free. Secure up to 10 devices with NordVPN apps for Android, iOS, Windows, Mac, Linux, you name it, Nord's got you covered. Not to mention 24/7 support and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Nord also comes with Threat Protection, which protects you from malicious sites, downloads, trackers, and intrusive ads. Threat Protection is always on the lookout, even when not connected to a VPN. So don't leave your internet connection vulnerable. Get a VPN. NordVPN.com/bigmoney for huge savings on a 2-year plan and 4 additional months free. And just like that, I had my answer.
Yeah, Nord.
The next morning, I visited Ostrich Land, USA, an ostrich and emu ranch just outside Solvang. I figured maybe these flightless birds would help me blow off a little bit of steam by paying $7 to feed them.
Got one for you too. Come on, my babies. Yeah, get nice and big. Those legs aren't gonna grow themselves. Oh, you're a hungry one. You know who else is hungry? Me in 3 months at the Renaissance Fair. You wanna try it? Yeah, wait, over here. Look at that one. It's pretty weird, right?
Yeah.
Proposed to my girlfriend at Ostrich Land, USA, and she said no, so I covered her in bird feed and watched them stomp her to death. There were a lot of families watching too, which is great for me because I'm the only therapist in Solvang. Preview!
Wow, can't wait to eat those guys. And on my way back into Solvang, I ran across one of the rarest holiday sightings of all, a Solvang local named Peter. I decided not to be a weirdo to them about blowing off steam, and just ask them normal questions.
All right, guys, so I'm here with Peter, a Solvang local. Now, Peter, are there any must-sees in Solvang?
Yeah, I suppose the mountains look beautiful at sunset. I'm sorry, you are just so handsome. Has anyone ever told you that?
Not really.
Oh, well, they should. You are one of the most stunning people I've ever met.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow. You should come over and meet my wife. She will think that you are one of the most handsome men she's ever met.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow, soft hair. Tell me your moisturizing routine tonight.
I will. Hey.
As a wise man once said, never blow off steam alone. And that man was me when I invited my friends Erik and Rebecca to tag along in Solvang. You might recognize them from their many cameo appearances in Knobbleberry or from Meth Syndicate on Instagram, which had just gotten suspended that morning.
Instagram shut my page down because Meth Syndicate. Because of the name. It was like no selling drugs, firearms, or animal parts.
How do they constantly get that wrong?
Because AI.
Oh my God, it's got some balls.
Yeah, put the balls on that thing. Get a shot close up of those balls for me, please.
Erik and Rebecca wanted to show me some of the local curiosities they had already found while wandering around Solvang, so they brought me over to Pieces of the Past Vintage and Antiques Collective.
We ended up leaving with this bad boy a couple minutes earlier. We had to buy it. That's back at the hotel room now.
Apparently this antique shop was a wellspring of poorly aged iconography.
Oh, I know that fella.
I think you've heard of straight combs.
And that was before we found their Twitter section.
Oh my God. It's on sale.
It's got a bag.
Dude, look at the building.
This one has a kid's dick getting bit off.
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You guys found the worst ones. How did you do this?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And they were all on sale.
You know, I know a Facebook group that would love these. Do you guys have any feet? I knew I was going to find this here. Uranium glass. It's only $5.
When you browse an antique shop such as this one, you get to see all the mistakes of the past. It really makes you think about how far we've come since the days of putting uranium in our dishware and building restaurants with big racist caricatures for entrances. And then there's this fucking thing, which, by the way, still rules.
What is that?
It was a dog.
And with that, I was ready to leave my review.
Hey, I'm Oprah, and I hate this place. I don't even know if I can talk about some of the stuff I found while shopping here. This is a must-visit for Venezuelan people with German last names. They should rename this establishment Mammy or Belia, and if you have a grandparent in Florida, be sure to pick something up for them. I did love the uranium glass display because there's a small chance it dosed me with radiation, so I can beat my upcoming paternity test by claiming I'm sterile. Anyway, 10 out of 10, great place to get laid. And review!
After that, I met up with Erik and Rebecca for our first meal of the day over at Peasant's Feast, the so-called Michelin star sandwich place I had heard so much about while bothering tourists. A nice man at the table across from us was raving about the pickled vegetable plate. I had never in my life heard anyone so excited about pickles, so we had to order it. And it was just pickled vegetables.
Here's a strange post. Hope ranch mussels are back. The mussels look pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Ranch mussels just a jacked
This is
cowboy.
clearly mussels, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first reply is, what kind of lamb did those come from?
Oh my God, dude. 5 people liked it.
What do you think would happen if I just left this as a reply? If I just went, come to Brazil, daddy.
There you go.
And send.
What's this person?
Chef. Oh, I think that might be the chef who works here.
And then that pickle guy came back to tell us about a mysterious back room nearby.
So this market across the street,
Yeah.
Yep.
it's the same owners as this.
Yep.
Check out the back room.
Okay. Oh, I'm listening.
Wait, that sounds ominous.
I'm not going to tell you.
That sounds ominous.
Okay. All right.
Just check it out.
But first, we had to check out these Michelin star sandwiches. Erik got the turkey sandwich French dip thing, while Rebecca and I got tacos, which are like tiny Mexican sandwiches if you really think about it. My carnitas tacos were perfect. But why tell you about it when I can show you my review?
Nothing like good food with good friends. I had the carnitas tacos, and the pork was done to perfection. This is the ideal spot if you like people watching. I like to stare into passing strangers' eyes until they notice me, then hold their gaze until they're forced to look away. I must have dominated at least a dozen people in this way before the check came and I ran out on it. And review!
Let's check out the
We
back
gotta go
room.
check out that weird back room.
We're going to the
Let's
back
go do
rooms.
it. I'm a little scared.
Best case scenario, this back room is completely fucked up. Worst case, it's like a place that has like Rolling Stones and Beatles posters.
I have a feeling when we go back there, it's just going to be the guy who told us about it
He's like,
hanging out.
Well, we were all wrong, and the mysterious back room was just an arcade.
I feel like this being a back room doesn't really make sense because there's an open door right there. You know what would be way cooler?
What?
Let's get a drink.
Yeah, let's get a drink.
All right, guys, we're at, what is this place called? Mad and Vin.
What is it?
Mad and Vin.
Mad and Vin.
Mad and Lands Inn? Mad and Vin. Mad and Vin. Oh, who gives a fuck? I've got some cured smoked salmon, some bread. This place is cool.
I ordered the lox because it rhymes with the monkey-related viral disease I walked in with on December 7th, 2024. If you were there too, that's my bad. I was super hungry and didn't want to wait until after the Christmas parade. As expected, these Scandinavians know how to serve up some smoked fish. A lovely platter that I'm sure would have been delicious if I had any sense of taste or smell at the time. Just thought I'd tape this up from my hospital bed. Cheers, A++, no masks required. And I was just there.
There's a parade today.
Starts in 20 minutes, man.
Oh shit, we better eat this fast. All right. Oh God.
Solvang's Julefest Parade is one of their biggest holiday attractions, and they pull out all the stops with a cavalcade of locals spreading Christmas cheer from atop floats, animals, and much more. Hundreds of onlookers line this main street to watch and applaud, blowing off the last of their steam for the year. It's truly a sight to behold, or at least I'm guessing it is because I was actually over here getting hammered in a wine tasting room the whole time. But don't worry, I gave Erik and Rebecca my microphone and told them to do some commentary.
That there is the grunch.
I'm in all red and there's a bull headed straight for me.
Scotty, I love you.
AMR and the staff are getting over here.
Oh, these are eggs.
Wait,
Why do you have
one for each of
so
you.
many eggs?
One for each of you.
That's far too many eggs. Oh, what do you guys think about that parade?
I loved seeing the grunch. Never seen one of those before. The gingerbread men that were clearly about to pass out from heat exhaustion. That was fun too. I loved the cow. That was my favorite part, probably.
The cow was pretty sick.
And I liked when the horse took a shit.
What's your YouTube channel?
Internet comment etiquette.
All right. I love YouTube channels.
Oh, not for them. Yeah, don't let them watch it.
Yeah, don't let them watch it.
You'll love it.
The other nice part about the Julefest Parade is it gets all the locals out so that I can interview them.
Hey guys, I'm here with Adam, a Solvang local. And Adam, we're here at the Christmas parade today. Is there anything about the Christmas parade that you can tell us as a Solvang local?
Yeah, I mean, great food, great sights. People really enjoy coming to see our culture this time of year. I'm sorry, man. You are so handsome. It's wild. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's a Christmas party this evening, and I think you should come along.
Oh, yeah. Count me in. I would love to.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna love you.
Wow, I gotta say, Solvang locals are really, really nice.
Oh, there's the the guinea pig car. Oh, I want to take a ride on that thing. This is awesome. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas. Would you like a hard-boiled egg?
This should be nice. Let's check out this museum.
Our next stop was the Hans Christian Andersen Museum. And, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have too much to say about this place. We were only in there for like, I don't know, 20 seconds. And then, yeah.
Let's get a drink.
Yeah.
You know, I never knew what that guy looked like, and I still don't.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Although we did learn a lot of really interesting stuff in that museum. Like how easy it is to leave.
I learned how quickly I didn't want to be in there.
Yeah. We're kind of really bad tourists, huh?
Let's be real. Do you want to hit the bars or hit another museum?
I kind of want to hit myself.
To blowing off steam.
Blowing off steam.
I'm almost out.
Blowing off some steam. Boss life, baby.
I'm almost out of steam. Almost out. Unfortunately, that was a lie, because even though I was sipping on a delicious Danish cherry wine from the fine folks at the Good Life tasting room, I could still feel the pressure building, cooking me from the inside. I decided to retreat to my hotel. Maybe leaving a review for this place would help.
Pros. This place is very ketamine friendly. Fell into a ket hole for 35 minutes by the fireplace, and it was like being reverse birthed back into my mother's god hole. The cherry wine was delicious, and I'll definitely be coming back to chase the dragon. Cons. They made me put shoes on. I give this place 1 Michelin star. And review! Blowing off steam with the jingle jangle.
And then it was time for some more pickled herring.
Cheers, guys.
Here we are at the Viking Inn, just stopping by for a quick bite. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, you guys sure ate a lot of food that day, but we needed our fuel because that night was going to be the tree lighting ceremony. But real quick, let me leave this review.
Came here because I heard about the pickled herring challenge, where if you can eat 2 pounds of it, they'll put your name on the wall. Turns out I was lied to, and I ate 2 pounds of pickled herring for no reason at all. It was awful. I had to run straight to Vaquero to use their bathroom. Yeah, I've been shitting in there all week because my hotel doesn't have a toilet, and I'm tired of stomping it down the shower drain. Ravio.
That night, the entire town of Solvang gathered in the public square. They sang carols, watched traditional Danish dancing, and all groaned collectively when they realized the ceremony would be an hour long.
We are going to teach you some more Danish tonight.
Yeah, these people were assholes. They started chanting "Light the Tree" about 45 minutes in like a bunch of fucking children. But it gave me time to look back on something I had learned at the Viking Museum. A tradition called killing the sword.
The killing of the sword was a Viking age tradition found in some graves. The deceased Vikings assumed sword would be heated, bent, or on occasion broken into pieces and scattered throughout the grave. If the weapon was rendered useless, it would accompany the corpse of its owner to the afterlife. I don't know why you would need a sword in the afterlife, but that makes me a little wary of dying. I don't know why I gotta defend myself up there. Maybe it's just for show. Oh, hey, what's up? Ragnar's looking pretty cute. Looking cute, Ragnar.
It made me think of what we take with us into the next life. And I think what we take are all the things that we found along the way, which are rarely the things that we're searching for. Now, I came to Solvang searching for a way to blow off steam, but what I found was more important. And once I return to the comfort of my little Etiquette, I'll be taking with me all the memories that I found here in Solvang. Like, for instance, I finally got to try out those able skeevers.
It's so mid.
Cheers, bud.
I really think it almost has no flavor.
Time spent with friends in an unfamiliar place.
1, 2, 3.
And the feeling of relief from the crowd when the tree was finally lit. Unfortunately, I did miss the tree lighting.
Shit, I missed it.
Because I was doing something else, and so it was finally time to leave my review for Solvang. How could I possibly convey everything I had experienced while I was here? How best to share my memories?
If you ever make it to Solvang, check out what I did to the bathroom at Vaquero and review the whole city.
Oh my God, what?
A structure fire this evening in downtown Solvang. Fire crews responded to flames coming out of a vacant building that used to be Sear Steakhouse. It's on the 400 block of...
Yeah, hey, you know what? Maybe there is no steam. Maybe steam's not a real thing. You don't... I didn't have any steam in me. I had no steam in me at all. So don't even worry about that. And there's one thing I'm coming out of Solvang knowing for sure. It's that for now, at least, I felt clear.
Hey guys, well I hope you enjoyed Road Etiquette, my new travel show on YouTube. Subscribe now, it's at Road Etiquette on YouTube, and there's new episodes coming out this summer. We're going to be traveling all around the country, maybe even the world. So subscribe now. I want to see a whole bunch of people subscribe by the time I get that first episode up, because I'm trying to get a lot of sponsors. Not gonna lie, I'm doing this for the money. And hey, if you tune in, our very first episode is going to be about Portland, where you can find out what this is a bone for. Here's a hint, I don't have one. Or do I? Find out. Road Etiquette, only on YouTube, unless another streaming service offers me more money. All right, well, I got to go prep for my next episode on this channel. But have a nice day, guys. I hope you enjoyed Road Etiquette. Bye. See you guys. Bye. All right, bye, guys.